back to Ill Blur Matic. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Returning subscribers, new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Let's get right into it. So DC. So let's talk about DC. DC is going through a transition right now. And, you know, I'm really, happy to hear this news, to be honest with you. But it seems like DC is looking for their next. Their next? Who? Kevin Fiege. Yes. So apparently DC is pretty much going through a stage now where they're looking for their equivalent to Marvel's Kevin Feige to their DC Kevin Feige. So let's talk about it. So let's talk about this right now. DC just got acquired by pretty much Discovery and, you know what I'm saying, and Warner Brothers as well, because that's another property, by, like I said, Discovery for $42 billion. Woo! That's a lot of money. But the new CEO has some things that he wants to put forward to make DC a little bit more of an established universe. And I could definitely understand that. I could definitely understand why. The thing is, he's talking about releasing more movies with DC, having more TV shows on the streaming platform. I gotta say, I like this guy. I like this new Discovery CEO. Yes, the CEO of Discovery Channel. Yes. The reason for that, honestly, when I think about it, it's like that was the missing ingredient. Marvel already has someone that's kind of like, yo, I call the shots here, I call the shots there. I also do the executive producer. I'm sometimes the producer. I was the chief. Now I'm the president. They have a Kevin Feige. What was missing with DC? They don't have a Kevin Feige. And that was a problem. I told people a while back, I said, you know what? DC just don't have that. They don't have someone that's like the forefront and likes to be out and, you know what I'm saying, talking about things and seeing them, like, invested in it. I think the DC, the new CEO of the company is smart. Sabatov, he's really smart. Forgive me if I'm saying his name wrong, y'all, but I think it's a smart move. He also wants other superhero movies. I think people are getting tired of Batman. Don't get me wrong, I love Batman, right? He also said he wants to see more Superman movies. My man. I like this guy. The other thing is he talks about pretty much having other superhero movies coming out, even other villain movies. Totally for it. I just think, you know, with this whole thing or situation, it's a good look for DC. It's good to see someone that wants to see this company succeed. Whether it's, you know, with the movies, TV shows. Don't get me wrong. DC has some solid DC films, okay, that have made some numbers, okay? Don't get me wrong. The Batman, Aquaman, you know what I'm saying? Suicide Squad, Justice League Snyder's Cut. So they already have kind of a little bit of a resume. It's not like, oh my God, they're jumping right in. I just think they need someone that has a vision and really wants to be like seen and actually knows what they're doing. Now, let's talk about the candidate. The candidate that I think that should, let me just say, should be hired for this role, my man's Jim Lee. And let me just say why Jim Lee. First off, he's been with DC for quite a bit. For a lot of people that don't know, he does comics. He's also the executive chief. I mean, all you gotta do is give this man president status, right? Sounds good, right? He's also been a part of DC projects, so it's not like he's like, you know what I'm saying, he doesn't have any experience or anything like that. I definitely can see him as a possible candidate to be like the Kevin Feige of DC. The other issue I'm seeing with this now that I come to think about it, the lady, what happened to the lady that was the president of DC? I haven't heard too much about her. I don't know if she got fired. Maybe she quit. I don't know. This is freaking crazy. But I think DC really looked at Marvel's blueprint and formula of success. They're like, yo, okay, they got Kevin Feige, Stan Lee left. They got Kevin Feige. That he is doing everything. You know what I'm saying? And I think they realized this is what we're missing. We don't have someone that's representing DC like it should be. And I totally understand them like wanting someone like that, because I'm like, hey, the man, he's definitely put in some work at Marvel, okay? And I think that's a smart move. They need someone that wants to be a part of the television division for the DC TV shows, whether it's cartoon, whether it's live adaptation, okay? Then have him also attached to pretty much wanting to be a part of like the control over the movies and kind of how things go. Hopefully it works out. I like that the CEO that like I said of Discovery is assertive about this. Hopefully we see changes come eventually where we see other characters that we may have wanted to see an actual DC live comic book adaptation, or maybe a TV show somewhere down the line. And I think, you know, that's a shining example. It's a really good example. When you look at Kevin Feige, you see like what he has done, what he has accomplished as the president at freaking Marvel, okay? Like, the man was chief executive officer, then he became executive producer. He's, you know what I'm saying, he's president when he needs to be. So he has many hats to wear. Hopefully, when they pick someone, and like I said, I'm really hoping Jim Lee. Really hope he gets it. I really do, because like I said, he's been there long enough to understand the vision for DC. But we have to sit and wait and find out, guys. It's your boy, Ill Blurmatic, guys. I want to thank each and every one of you guys supporting. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for liking. And if you are the people that make it to the end of the video, you are the real MVP, guys. Your boy, Ill Blurmatic, guys. Thanks for watching, and I am out.